Hello. It is the Matt Murphy Radio Show, underway for another hour. It is 5:07. I'm so pleased that you've decided to join us this afternoon. Whatever time you're able to give us, we're certainly appreciative of it. On this Wednesday, December 10, 2025, it is day 328 of Donald Trump's second term as president of the United States of America. That's out of 1,460.5, so we got plenty of time to go. We're also on day 940 of our visits together. We got Nincompoops in the news coming up, an official trophy involved in this. Have you seen the trophy, by the way?
I have.
Cameron Smith joins us from the Tennessee, and he writes all the best words. I say all the best words. We have a podcast together called All the Best Words. You can join us there and give us the old thumbs up and all of that. And it is always a pleasure to have him with us on these Wednesdays. How's it going?
It's going well.
You look good.
Thank you. I got a jump start on the losing some weight here.
Yeah.
That we've talked about starting the new year. I figured, hey,
me, you, and Jackson.
Why don't I get a jump?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You doing well?
I am. I'm getting where I want to be, and it's not actually that bad. It just requires a little discipline and focus.
I need more. I'm very disciplined when it comes to intake. I'm not very disciplined when it comes to output.
That's fair.
Isn't that? I mean, you know what? I think everybody who has focused on weight loss understand what I mean, right? Output is like, what are you doing? Are you walking? Are you going to the gym? Intake is, what are you eating? Right?
And I'm more of the opposite. Like, I can go lift weights every day and feel good about it, but when I start, particularly if I start in the garbage, like the cookies and stuff,
yeah,
I'm like a bear in a trash bag. I'm like, right. I'm just going to eat all of it.
I got to hibernate at some point.
Yes, if I don't eat all of it, I'm worried about the apocalypse coming. And so I'm like, but I just have one more.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got to store up.
It makes sense to me.
I've got to store these things in my fat resources.
Right.
To make sure that I have some for the wintertime. No, we've got you've not seen the trophy?
I have seen the trophy.
Okay, you have seen. Okay,
Jackson was carrying it around like a baby.
Yes, Jackson's very proud of the fact that he's the current trophy holder as designated by Dr. Mitchell of the Wellness Institute of Nashville. It's the Wellness Institute of Nashville Nincompoops Excellence Trophy, and you are excellent at nincompoopery, Jackson. Congratulations! But I think I got you beat today, and I won yesterday. And if I win for 2 days. We got to figure out, though, I guess.
How long do you get to keep it?
Well, you get to keep it once a week. That's per Dr. Mitchell. And so it's awarded on Fridays. And I hesitate to tell you this, Cameron, but unless you come in on multiple days and offer Nincompoops, you're not going to be eligible.
Look, I'm barely an Nincompoop, unlike the rest of you.
See, Brother Cameron could be the spoiler, though.
He could, because so that's what we got to figure out, Ken, is that if, like, for example, if you win 2 days and I win 2 days.
And Brother Cameron wins on Wednesday.
Then who's the winner of the award?
We have to share it.
We have to share it.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind sharing with you, Ken.
It goes to me.
It does not go to you, Jackson. I wouldn't mind sharing with you, Ken.
I wouldn't mind sharing it with anybody.
Well, I wouldn't mind sharing with you, Ken.
I'm not sharing.
Jackson really likes that trophy.
He does. He's holding it. He's holding it like a little. He's holding it like. Remember? Did you ever do the flower baby?
This sounds weird.
In school. I never did it. I never did it. But it's like an egg baby. Sure. Yeah. We never did it, but I saw the kids that took home ec. They did it.
Yeah.
For like a week, they had to carry around an egg baby or a flower baby. And the idea is you have to take care of this for a week, and it has to come back in the fashion that it came to you. And, like, guys are like, their flower babies they just, the brains of their flower babies flying
just
all over.
Just sit it on the counter.
No, you got to take it wherever you go. That's the whole point, is that you have to take your flower baby. You can't leave your baby on the counter for a week, Cameron.
Sure you can. It's just got to be a really resilient baby.
You're going to get arrested, and they're going to throw away the keys, and you're never coming back out if you leave your baby on a counter for a week.
But if the baby survives that?
Mine.
What'd you say, Jackson?
A mean kid stabbed mine.
Yeah.
That's what they all say.
A mean kid.
That's what they all say. Every jock, dummy, whatever. I almost said a bad word, but I'm trying to clean up my language, y'all. I'm trying. But every kid that failed their flower baby test. They all say the same thing, is that a mean kid came along and stabbed my flower baby.
Obviously.
A dingo ate my flower baby.
Baby.
Anyway, so we got Nincompoops, and there's extra pressure on the Nincompoops, and I get to go first today, and I'm very excited because I won yesterday, and if I win today, I have it on good authority that I might be taking that trophy home with me on Friday.
Oh, we're going to take it home?
Well, no, probably not. We'll probably leave it here somewhere. We do have to have a talk about where it goes on the weekends because I don't trust these people.
Oh, that's right.
You know what I mean? That's a pretty cool trophy.
They might claim it as their own.
I know.
Not
I'll
knowing
take it home and protect it.
It's a trophy. It just sits there, Jackson. You don't actually have to protect it.
Just let him finish. Just let him. He's going. He's on a roll. Well, we've got that coming up in just a couple of minutes. Mike wants to talk water bills. I want to talk to you about this situation, too, and see what you have to say about it, Cameron. Mike's been holding for some time. Mike, thank you for your patience. How are you?
Oh, better than I deserve, but I'll bring another perspective to this water situation.
All right.
I got a sales job. I travel 7 states. I get a lot of information where I travel. I grew up in the state of Texas, and I'm asking here in the state of Tennessee, who's the regulatory body for water? In the state of Texas, it's a Texas Railroad Commission because of the mineral situation of oil and gas, and that goes all the way back when the state of Texas was first, when it was a republic and came about. So who regulates water underneath our feet in the state of Tennessee here? Because is there an aquifer underneath your feet is the first thing you need to find out. And the surface water, who regulates that part of it? Because state of Mississippi sued the city of Memphis, Tennessee, for going right down there on the state line and drilling a municipal use water well and angled the drilling underneath the state of Mississippi and pulled water out of that aquifer because the aquifer did not go underneath the city of Memphis.
So so you're asking the question, who regulates water? I think it's TDEC.
Okay, in the state of Texas, there's
the Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation.
Okay. Another issue, city of Tupelo, Mississippi does not have an aquifer underneath it. And they set up a bond deal and put a pipeline in all the way to the Tom Bigby and pumped water from the Tom Bigby all the way over for municipal use. So, who regulates the surface water out of the Tom Bigby? These are the questions I'm saying because somebody real smart called T. Boone Pickens out in Texas, he's passed away now, he started buying up water rights. He now has a company that sells water to the municipalities in the state of Texas. There's a battle going on in Austin, Texas right now. They're trying to get water out of the Lake Austin because all the municipalities of growth right there have run out of water and can't do any more or bring more industry or homes into that area because they don't have the water. These municipalities have run to the end of the rope.
So, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But, that's my question here. Y'all are looking at a tunnel vision of just a county right here. And, if you're going to have growth, the municipalities all the way around there are got millions of gallons of use, and you only have a certain amount of water, whether it be surface or aquifer, one or the other. So every buddy, as far as and the government needs to go in there and understand if you're going to have growth, you got to have water, and if you're going to have water, who says what and how much?
And that's the entire. In this conversation, trust me, Mike, it's been around for a minute. And thank you for the call and your perspective, particularly your perspective from the state of Texas. This conversation and the idea about water usage in Middle Tennessee predates me being in Tennessee. It's been going on for a long time. There are some that suggest a Columbia Dam is a solution. There are some that suggest that you need to get to the Tennessee. There are some that suggest you need to get to the Cumberland. And there are some that believe that intakes and, advancing Normandy Dam, raising Normandy Dam to a certain degree will give us the flexibility to figure out some of the long-term issues involved. But to answer your specific question, and I just did a quick Google search, the Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation oversees public water systems, construction, operator certification, and enforcement of water quality rules. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency sets national standards. The Tennessee Public Utility Commission regulates rates and service standards for privately owned water utilities. The Tennessee Valley Authority manages water supply in the Tennessee River system for power, navigation, and other needs. And the Tennessee Board of Water Quality, Oil, and Gas, a TDEC board, focuses on water pollution control and quality standards. My God, that sounds like a lot of bureaucracy.
Yeah. I fell asleep. What happened?
I need a glass of water or maybe some vodka after all of that. Have you been following any of this? The general gist of this, and I think maybe I'm focusing on it a little more than I normally would because I'm moving to Murray County, is that the city of Columbia is about to vote to charge the citizens that use Columbia Power and Water more money because they want to borrow $520 million from the state to build a new intake and a new water treatment facility for Columbia Power and Water.
Yeah.
Right? Columbia Power and Water serves the city of Columbia, which makes sense, but they also serve Murray County. Spring Hill buys water from them, and Mount Pleasant buys water from them. Those two are two other municipalities in Murray County, and then unincorporated county, and then a few other places. Well, those people have zero say in this vote because they can't vote these city councilors out. And so and the water rates will 100% go up 150% over the next 5 years.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. So a $100 water bill in 5 years is going to be a $250 water bill. And the people in these unincorporated areas or in Spring Hill or in Mount Pleasant like, we don't have any say in any of this. Why do we not have a regional water authority that at least gives us a seat at the table? And I completely understand that.
Yeah, I get that.
And they're set to vote on it tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, my water in Nolensville is ridiculous. I mean, super expensive.
Well, you got teenage boys taking 30-minute showers.
No,
and we know
volume
what's going
notwithstanding.
On. We know what's going on.
I've got water and yeah, we do. We got water and sewage separate. I'm like, guys, I got so many bills that I don't even know what I'm paying. And
we do that in Mount Juliet. They do, like, I pay a water bill, and then I pay a sewer bill.
Yes.
It's like, well, what happens if I stop paying the sewer bill? You gonna stop taking it back?
I literally have to tell them that I have an irrigation system because their irrigation system does not use the sewage.
Right.
And so I'm like, guys, can y'all not get together and figure this out? Like how to do both?
By the way, Weaver, I saw you back there laughing. You know what my grandpa did to my brother one time?
What's that?
He kept telling him to stop taking showers so long.
Yeah.
And he would always say that you need to wash in that shower and nothing else. And so Brian was in the shower for too long and he was using up all the hot water. So Pa just went out back and turned the hot water off.
Turned it right off.
That's a great American. I mean, that's the way you do it.
Get you
I
out
like
of the shower
to,
pretty quick.
Because I've been a teenage boy before, one of the great pleasures of me as a father is to, when we get a little long in the shower.
Yeah, a little long.
You know, the door's locked. Then I run up there, scream as loud as I can, and bang on the door real hard. And whoa.
They get out of the shower quick.
The joy that I get from like terrifying them is fantastic. Like it is just great.
Yeah, like I don't need you to tell me what's going on in there. Don't want to know, but I know that whatever it was, I just screwed it up.
And it's great.
And it's great.
I'll sometimes sing like Whitney Houston, and I'll just be like, like just awful stuff, right? Just to mess with them. And it's glorious. Father of the Year right here.
Sing a little Billy Squire to him.
Yeah, whatever.
21 after the hour, Super Talk 99.7 WTN. You know, I am comfortable in my masculinity enough to say that I love the way Ken Weaver says Super Talk.
Super Talk.
I do.
That way. Yeah.
Yeah, just that way. I absolutely love it. There's Ken Weaver. He's back in News Closet B. My name is Matt Murphy. I'm here in the host suite. The studio, if you will, joined by Cameron Smith. Hey, by the way, RJ on the controls.
RJ.
RJ's making it happen and doing a great job.
How's it
RJ, what's
going?
going on? How are you? We had to bring RJ in because Jackson got his trophy earlier today. And Jackson has not been able to focus on anything other than the Nincompoops trophy. And so we begged RJ to handle
It's mine.
We're
Can hear him back there.
We're aware. Yeah, he's back there. And he's got it. He's cuddling with it. He's lying in the floor and cuddling with the trophy right now. So we said, RJ, can you help us out? And RJ was gracious enough to do so. So thank you, RJ, for that.
Hey, more than happy to hang out with you guys.
And actually, RJ's going to be back tomorrow and Friday, right? So
Yeah, going to
rest
be
of the week.
covering for the next 2 days while Jackson's, I think he's on a date with his trophy now.
You going out with a trophy, Jackson? You gonna take it somewhere? Take it somewhere nice? Take it to a party? Yeah, you can't hear. You can't hear what we're saying.
Can't hear you.
You can't hear. No,
I'm
yeah, that's
trying to
right.
take my trophy and go home.
Yeah.
We just have to make sure that Jackson doesn't win the trophy for this week because if he does, he's going to take the trophy to Gatlinburg, Tennessee with him.
Well, he can't win it this week. He's not going to be here.
That's true. And I've already won one. I don't even remember
It's
who
riding
won.
the Flying Eagle at Dollywood this weekend.
You're such an idiot.
Yeah. That's accurate.
Quick question: Is that trophy tall enough to ride?
Oh,
That's a fair
I'll
question.
get a booster seat.
Yeah, it's a fair question. But I think being an inanimate object, it probably got an advantage over the kids.
I probably wouldn't be allowed on it.
Yeah, well,
I'm never touching that trophy.
I don't think it should be able to go home with Jackson because I'm fearful of what Jackson would. You know what I mean? And somebody would be standing outside of the bathroom singing Whitney Houston.
Yeah. That's how you shock and awe campaign.
I am so sorry that Miss Barbara has been holding on the phone. Miss Barbara, I apologize deeply for the shenanigans that these youngsters are committing today. I'm sorry for them.
No, you just can't do anything with them.
That's true. What's going on in your world?
Okay, so I'm calling because I live right outside of Columbia. It's unfortunate. When we moved here about 7 years ago, my light bill was about $150, $175. It is now $325 a month. And I can't imagine it going up another 150% because that will be my rent. Like, it will literally cost basically my rent.
Did you say your light bill?
Yep, my lights and water is $325 a month. It doesn't matter if it's summer or winter. It doesn't matter. I went from having 5 kids at home to 2. I'm down to 2. Sorry, I had to think about that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still $325. Still, every month I go into full-on like panic attacks when it's time for the bill to come in. Like literally.
So how much of the I'm assuming it splits it out that you can see what the power component is and what the water component is?
So my trash is 30.
Uh-huh.
And my lights run about 175, and the rest is all water. They bill me. We weren't home. My one daughter was gone for 3 weeks, and the other daughter and I were gone, and we were billed for 1,000 gallons of water and 1,000 gallons of sewage, even though nobody was in the house. Like, nobody. And when I tried to go up and say something to them, they tell me that that's just how much the bill read, like the meter. And I'm like, I've never seen anybody read my meter, so tell me that again.
So the idea then, Barbara, is to make your voice heard tomorrow night at the city council meeting if you are at all able. It starts at I think 5:30. Doors might open a little earlier than that, but I believe the vote's happening at 6 o'clock tomorrow at the Columbia City Council as to whether or not to approve borrowing $520 million from the state in order to build an intake, to build a water treatment plant, and ultimately your water will go up by X number of percent per year, up to 150% over the 5-year span.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Do you know where the vote is actually being held at?
It's got to be the city council channel. I'll find out, and I'll let you know online. I mean, if you continue to listen, I'll let you know in just a second.
Awesome. I will be listening.
All right. Thank you, Barbara.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting a lot of those types of telephone calls and a lot of those types of comments from text message. It's a microcosm of what we see more broadly all across municipalities and all across the counties of the state of Tennessee. It's 31 after the hour. Super Talk 99.7 WTN. Super Talk 99.7 WTN. It is the Matt Murphy radio show. We got the whole gang here. Man, oh, man. We've got RJ's back in the RJ. You just gave RJ the boot so you could try to defend your trophy. I saw that, Jackson. Did you see what just happened there, Ken?
He's tossed him right out.
He just tossed him out of the studio. He's like, I got to defend my trophy. That's my Jackson impersonation.
It's going to Dollywood.
What'd you say it's going to ride the
Wild Eagle.
That's so weird.
We're going to take pictures.
You know,
I'm getting a picture with Dolly, and you're going to be jealous.
Dude, if you get a picture with Dolly Parton and that trophy, I will. I don't know what I'll do.
Well, we'll just give him the trophy.
You know, Dolly doesn't hang out at Dollywood every day, right?
That's where
Cameron, that's where she
Cameron,
lives.
That's where she lives.
Okay.
Come on, dude.
Got it.
We try to tell the truth on this show. I don't know what y'all are doing over the Tennessee.
Hashtag big if true.
I mean, yeah. I mean, she lives. It's like Walt Disney. She lives in an apartment over the middle of the town, right?
Yeah. Walt Disney lives in that big castle.
No, he's frozen underneath it.
Oh, no. The princess lives in the castle.
That's Mario.
No. That's the turtles. Those turtles live underground.
We just made someone wreck their car.
And they eat pizza.
Their brains are just not able to
And
process what's happening.
And they're buddies with a rat.
Yeah.
Those turtles.
His name is Splinter.
Splinter. That's boy. You never said the word splinter around my grandpa. You get out. You get out. That you say split, and he's already got his pocket knife out. My grandfather was.
You want to cut it out?
Oh, big on. That's going to cause an infection. Give me that finger. And he would cut half your finger off.
Right.
Getting to it. I'm like, I think this is worse.
But you don't have Splinter anymore.
Got to come out. Splinter's got to come out of there.
Splinter infections are the worst. They're rough.
It's bad, but I think my grandpa and this is, by the way, a pocket knife that I just saw him cutting off like a gas line, like a gas, like a hose from a fuel injection pump.
Well, gas is good for being sterile.
He's digging around in some sort of greasy hole, and now he's digging around in my finger with that same knife.
Don't they just fester up and come out on their own?
See, that's what I thought. Not according to my grandpa. You don't get that
or
far
anybody. You don't let things just get infected and
fester up,
pop out. Ugh.
Well, as long as it's just clear liquid.
That's technically what happens, I think, if you do leave them alone, Ken. Eventually, they'll work their way out of there. That's the body's way of saying we don't want you anymore.
You could do that with a tick too, but it's not advised. You
ever find a tick on you that's already attached?
Oh yeah, man.
Man, it's hard to feel like a winner.
No,
when you've got a tick that's latched on.
I sat behind a kid in the 7th grade. I thought it was just part of his ear.
Oh, gross! No, Ken.
It was a tick. Yes, sir.
Did you help him?
No. I just thought it was part of his ear.
And you wouldn't pull off part of someone's ear.
At what point in your life did you realize that it was a tick?
It was a big old tick, because one day it wasn't there, and he said, what happened? And he said his grandpa pulled it off of him.
With a knife. My boys and I are outside so much, particularly if we go in the woods, we do tick checks, and, man, you get ticks in some awful places.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, they get in there.
And if you can't find them, they get big.
Yes, and the worst are what's called seed ticks.
Yes.
So they're the tiny ones that you just occasionally you'll feel them. They'll be like, touching your hand, and you're like, oh.
And they're itty bitty.
What is that? Yeah. Oh, dang, that's a tick.
That's a tick.
Yeah, it's pretty normal.
3131 claims that they met Dolly in her apartment at Dollywood.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you either. All right, Jackson.
Yeah.
You got the trophy there?
I do.
You ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Let's make it happen. Let's do this. It is officially time. The wellness. Pardon me. I feel like the Wellness Institute of Nashville now brings you Nincompoops in the news on Super Talk 99.7 WTN because they brought us the big-time Nincompoop trophy. The trophy of the week is currently in the hands of one Jackson Williams, but the mic belongs to me. As I won Nincompoops yesterday, with my incredible story about the fellow that said that the aliens had stole his let's just say vital fluids.
Yeah.
And that was a pretty good one. And now I take you to Florida. I feel like I'm going to steal this story from at least two of you.
Probably me, because it's Florida, man.
BMW?
Oh, come
You did
on.
Son of a
You're the
biscuit eater.
worst.
Oh, all three? It's a great story. After crashing a stolen BMW yesterday, a Florida man denied swiping the wheels, explaining to the police that he was actually, quote, teleported into the vehicle, according to the arrest affidavit.
I love it.
Investigators allege that Calvin Johnson, man, Calvin's gone on hard times.
I was getting ready to say he was a big NFL receiver.
Yeah, Megatron, wide receiver for the Detroit Lions, right? Well, apparently times is lean. Investigators allege that Calvin Johnson, not the same Calvin Johnson, 36, took the 2018 convertible while the car's owner was walking his dog at the Centennial Park in Ormond Beach. Johnson, cops say, rummaged through the unlocked BMW and found the keys in a cup holder. Can I just take a sidebar here and say the dude that left his keys in his car while he left his car and left the car unlocked, also a nincompoop?
Yeah.
Yeah. What a moron. Trust in God, but do what? Lock
Verify.
your car. Yeah. Lock your car. Trust in God, lock your car.
Yeah.
In short order, Johnson apparently got the car over 100 miles an hour and crashed the vehicle in a single vehicle accident. Passing motorists extracted him from the totaled automobile. When cops arrived at the crash scene, Johnson told the police officers of his purported teleportation. He made a passing reference to X-Men and told the officers, "You saved me from the aliens." Johnson was then transported, not teleported, but transported to a local hospital where he was placed under guard. He will be transferred to the county jail upon his release from the Halifax Hospital Medical Center. Johnson has been charged with grand theft auto, a felony, driving on a license that was suspended. Bond has been set at $2,600. He has an extensive criminal record, might expect that, including convictions this year for trespass, obstruction, loitering, resisting, grand theft, for stealing a $1,500 bicycle. Asked why he stole the bike, Johnson answered, "I just felt like it." In this case, however, he says that he did not steal the BMW, that he was teleported inside of it.
It's common.
You hadn't had that happen to you?
Not any time recently.
I was teleported into a Wendy's bathroom 3 weeks ago.
What happened in there?
Nothing. I just went home.
All right, and that's my nincompoop story.
It's good.
Cameron, you want to go next?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Have y'all done the Worth Avenue merch animal one?
Not to my knowledge.
This is a good one.
All right.
So Worth Avenue in Palm Beach, Florida is a very, very high-end shopping area.
Mm-hmm.
It became the backdrop of a disturbing social media stunt last month, according to Palm Beach police, after a man filmed himself cutting open and biting into a dead hog near the town's landmark clock tower.
Ew.
Jonathan Houston, 27, of Clewiston, was arrested and charged with misdemeanor criminal mischief. Witnesses thought it was a dog. The incident began around 9:45 when a woman called 911 after seeing what she believed was a man cutting open a German Shepherd on the sidewalk.
Goodness.
According to the arrest affidavit, the witnesses told investigators she saw the animal's torso cut open and blood spilling onto the walkway. Police later determined the animal was a hog, not a dog. Minutes after the 911 call, investigators used the town's license plate reader to spot a white Chevrolet van leaving the Midtown Beach and crossing Royal Park Bridge, and it was traced to Houston. When the detectives reached him by phone, the affidavit states that Houston said he makes videos of himself eating raw meat for social media. He then emailed the officers a video he had recorded that morning showing him kneeling on the sidewalk near the clock tower, holding the hog's carcass and biting into it.
Ew.
Goodness.
The cleanup cost taxpayers $346 to remove the potential biohazard, and he was released, and he's being represented by the Palm Beach County Public Defender's Office.
You know, your story reminds me of a moment that I had with my grandpa that I had forgotten.
Oh, wow. This should be good.
That we we were coming out of a field where we were working on a tractor, and we got out of the field, and a good old boy pulled up to us. He was in a pickup truck and just looked rough. I mean, just beat up and dirty and scraggly and whatever. And the guy's name was Jimbo. I think his name was Jimbo. Guy's name was Jimbo.
It's a good name.
Anyway, my grandpa was nice to him, talked to him for a minute, and we got back in the truck and we're leaving. And I was like, and I was young, right? I said, "Pa, who was that?" He goes, "It doesn't matter." And I was like, "Well, who was it, Pa?" "That was Jimbo, but it doesn't matter." "Why doesn't it matter?" "He eats roadkill." And that said everything. And he meant it. Jimbo ate roadkill. Don't eat roadkill.
Yeah, and
Don't be Jimbo.
the social media stuff has just gone too far. Like, to go to a highly populated, nice shopping area and bite into a dead raw hog,
Goodness.
like, yikes.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, they're definitely an nincompoop.
I bet you got sick.
Dude, he got like 3,000 views for it, bro.
Gross.
Ugh.
No, I mean, the whole Tide Pod challenge, all that crap. Whatever.
See,
Tide Pods are tasty.
I support the Tide Pod challenge because it thins the herd.
I was about to say, thin the herd.
Yeah.
Just thin. I'm sorry to be mean about it, but thin the herd. And if he gets some disease out of that and keels over,
You're going to get parasites.
had it coming, kid.
Ooh, parasites,
Had it
yeah.
coming. Speaking of a parasite, Jackson, you're next.
All right.
Jackson, are you going to be able to read the story through the trophy?
Yes, I can see perfectly.
All right, very good. That trophy's very sparkly.
The University of Michigan fires head football coach Sharon Moore with cause, citing inappropriate relationship with staff member.
Uh-oh.
Really?
The University of Michigan has fired head coach Sharon Moore on Wednesday after finding evidence of an inappropriate relationship with a staff member, a stunning end to his short tenure that saw the Wolverines take a step back on the field after winning the national championship in 2023. Here's why he's the nincompoop.
Wait. This is the head coach
The head football
That's
coach.
head coach.
of the Michigan Wolverines.
Yes, sir.
Has this happened today?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
He signed a 5-year contract with a base salary of $5.5 million per year.
Man, she better be good looking.
And because he was fired with cause,
Oh, I'm sorry. Or he. I don't want to judge.
he does not get any of that money.
What?
He forfeited $16.5 million
Wow.
due to this inappropriate relationship. He is no longer the head coach of the Michigan Wolverines. Do not pass go. Do not collect your $15.5 million. You, sir, are my nincompoop.
What did he do?
Wow. Does it say, Brother Jackson?
Does not say exactly.
Inappropriate relationship. There is a line, and I think we just let it lie. We're all thinking it. We don't have to say it out loud about this dude and whomever he was with. And it's about the expense,
Man.
right? You know what I'm talking about?
Boy.
I'll tell you later, Jackson. That's a lot of money. $16 million. And you're no longer the head coach of the University of Michigan Wolverines.
And you're not going to get another head coaching opportunity.
Not any. Well,
Not at a
look
big
at that.
school.
I don't know.
You're not gonna get a better job.
Well, what's his name over there at Arkansas?
Bobby Petrino.
Bobby Petrino.
Riding around on motorcycles.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a good coach, they're going to hire you.
They'll figure it out.
Well, that's true.
I mean, Lane Kiffin was well known to
B. Lane Kiffin.
be Lane Kiffin for a minute.
But
Yeah.
they had a 5-star running back who committed to Michigan over Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if that changes anything.
Well, you can always hope, Jackson.
He can.
Maybe take your big trophy up there to Michigan and see if that young man will come back to Tennessee.
Yeah. That trophy reminds me of a Butch Jones Life Championship. It does.
Weaver, you want to offer your nincompoop?
I just got a vote on the phone line.
Yeah, no.
Two.
That doesn't count. Got to vote on the super text line.
man.
615. We got official voting now because of the trophy involvement. You know, I'm fearful that what Dr. Mitchell has done, he's pit man against man here, and it's going to turn sour.
No, he
That's
made
what I
me
fear.
king.
For the week, Jack. You have it for the first week. Somebody else is going to get it next week. You know
I
that.
will not have a peaceful transition of power.
Okay.
All righty then. Now you're starting to sound like
That's
Donald
not what
Trump.
democracy looks like, Brother Jackson.
We're doing great.
That's Ken said that's not what this is what democracy looks like. Ken, you're a nincompoop, sir.
Naked man who entered Minnesota Capitol building claims he's the governor. According to a criminal complaint, the 36-year-old man first entered the Capitol when the building was still open to the public. He was then seen on security video carrying a wooden wedge, which he used to prop open an exterior mechanical door that allowed him to gain entry after the building closed. Security guards found the man in the Senate president's chair holding an envelope which he claimed contained his money. The man made several other statements, including that he was the governor and that the Capitol was his house where he had lived his whole life. He was taken to the hospital, and then he was released. And then officers found him again in the Capitol. This time, he said that he was looking for his keys, thought he'd left them in his father's chair, but couldn't find them. He then went to jail again. Then Governor Tim Walz then said that the security changes were coming to the Capitol building, especially in the wake of the shootings that had happened there with the state lawmakers. This guy apparently got into the Capitol after that happened.
Wait a minute. They locked the doors at the Capitol?
I thought the guy was Tim Walz. Oh, okay. Got it.
It might have been.
Nope, apparently not.
Who am I? Why am I here?
Wait, is this the guy who they found in there naked?
Yeah, he was naked.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did this as an nincompoop a couple months ago.
Yeah, sure.
This is an update.
well,
No, Ken, it's an update. It's a new.
Yeah,
he
so-
didn't say anything about being governor.
Oh,
He was just found in there naked. They didn't have a statement from him.
Yeah, he said that he was the governor. Then the second time he was there, he said he was looking for his
Lost his keys?
lost his keys, but couldn't find him in his father's chair.
That's tough.
Probably teleported there.
Yeah. Probably did. With some wild rancid hog.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't think I'm beating that Michigan coach.
Yeah.
That's
Somebody was.
I hope that was worth it.
That was a good one.
Let me tell you, it was not worth it.
No.
Definitively not worth it.
I've embarrassed myself.
That's
So is he.
impossible. So I know that's not true.
55 after the hour, you get to vote on who you want to be the big winner and potentially the winner of the Wellness Institute of Nashville's Nincompoop of the Week Award. Super Talk 99.7 WTN, 615-737-9986. Back after this.